Ben Bernanke.
According to Wikipedia, Ben
Whoa.
Shalom Bernanke is an American economist and currently chairman of the Federal Reserve, the central bank of the United States.
I didn't even know you could do that.
Benjamin Bernanke was born on December 13, 1953, in Augusta, Georgia. He was then raised in Dillon, South Carolina, where he assisted his father at a pharmacy.
In high school, Bernanke played saxophone in the marching band. He would go on to graduate as valedictorian for Dillon High School. With his nearly perfect SAT score, he applied to and attended Harvard University, graduating in 1975 with a Bachelor of Arts in Economics. He would go on to get a PhD in economics at MIT in 1979, where he met his wife on a blind date and would later have 2 children with her. After graduating, Bernanke would go on to teach at several universities, including Stanford, NYU, and Princeton, where he became a tenured professor. In 2002, he took public service leave at Princeton to become a member of the Board of Governors of the Federal Reserve System. It is during this time that Bernanke begins to make his impact on economics. He helps write several economics and macroeconomic textbooks and even a book on monetary policy. Also during his time as governor, Bernanke had several speeches that outlined the Bernanke Doctrine. The Bernanke Doctrine is a convoluted set of ideas proposed to combat deflation. It involves increasing the money supply, lowering interest rates, depreciating the US dollar, and buying mass amounts of foreign currency, among other things. On February 1, 2006, Bernanke was appointed chairman of the Fed by President Bush. He was again appointed by President Obama on August 25, 2009. Throughout his time in office, Bernanke has stuck very close to his economic beliefs. This has led to Bernanke bailing out Wall Street and injecting $600 billion into the banking system. Obviously, this response was not taken warmly by his colleagues, as I will show you in these 2 clips.
So my question to you is, will you tell the American people to whom you lent $2.2 trillion of their dollars, will you tell us who got that money and what the terms are of those agreements?
We explain each of our programs. In terms of the terms, we explain the terms exactly. We explain what the collateral requirements are. We explain what
To whom did you explain that?
It's on our website.
Yeah, okay.
So all that information is available in our commercial paper program.
And who got the money?
Hundreds and hundreds of banks. Any bank that has access to the U.S. Federal Reserve's discount.
Will you tell us who they are?
No, because the reason that is counterproductive and will destroy the value of the program is that banks will not come to the discount.
Isn't that too bad?
But very quickly, if you could answer another question, because I'm curious about this. You know, the price of gold today is $1,580. The dollar during these last 3 years was devalued almost 50%. When you wake up in the morning, do you care about the price of gold?
Well, I pay attention to the price of gold, but I think it reflects a lot of things. It reflects global uncertainties. I think the reason people hold gold is as a protection against what we call tail risk, really, really bad outcomes. And to the extent that the last few years have made people more worried about the potential of a major crisis, then they have gold as a protection.
Do you think gold is money?
No.
It's not money. Even if it had been money for 6,000 years, somebody reversed that and eliminated that economic law.
Well, it's an asset. I mean, it's the same. Would you say Treasury bills are money? I don't think they're money either, but they're a financial asset.
Why do central banks hold it?
Well, it's a form of reserves.
Why don't they hold diamonds?
Well, it's tradition, long-term tradition.
Well, some people still think it's money. I yield back. My time is up.
Good old Ben could only handle so much grilling. He passed away yesterday to stress-induced sudden death. We'll miss you, Ben Bernanke. We really will.